Hey, what is up? Thrift Shop Hustler here. Want to do a quick little video on this. I found this very interesting for the reseller community because I know a lot of you guys are into selling clothes. And a 124-year-old, never worn Levi's found in Arizona cedar chest. Now, this is actually a great story because a lot of these stories can happen to literally anybody. And what's nice about this is someone had a cedar chest that was passed down from generation to generation that had an old pair of Levi's, and I don't think they have any photos of the actual pants. But let's just take a look at this this little video real quick.
There's a saying, the cowards didn't come. So you had to be brave.
He truly was the John Wayne of the 19th century.
He leaves behind a trunk of relics.
This is so great.
And a classic woven into the fabric of America itself.
There was a pair of old blue jeans in here.
What'd they look like?
They said that they were the oldest unworn pair they had ever seen.
So awesome.
That's unbelievable.
So are the lengths to which folks go for vintage old denim.
Whoa. Hey, look, something just came out of there. Finding any Levi's pre-1900 is a massive
People like in the
rarity.
desert
That's the
looking
holy
for
grail.
pants. That's incredible.
What do you think they're worth?
A lot. Oh, that's great.
I'm Jamie Colby in Tucson, Arizona. Wagon trains used to pass right through here on their way to California during the gold rush. And one of the rough and ready
Gold Rush,
pioneers
interesting
who
history.
helped settle this area left behind a very strange inheritance. I'm here to get the skinny on it.
Haha. That wasn't a
My
pants
name's
pun or
Chuck Taylor.
anything.
In 2009, I inherited a wooden trunk full of family heirlooms going back more than a century.
Awesome.
Now I'm told I could pocket a small fortune.
I meet Jock, a 60-year-old electrical engineer, at his home here in Tucson.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
I'm Jock.
I heard you have something very
Now, I just want to say something real quick here. It's funny because, like, a lot of this is the stuff that happens is someone has, like, an heirloom that was passed down from generation to generation, and it's funny that some of this stuff, like, you don't even know what it's worth, and then one day you're just, like, looking through it, and you're like, I have these $100,000 pair of pants in here. Anyways, let's restart this real quick.
unusual from your great-great-grandfather.
I certainly do. Come on in.
Jock shows me that inheritance, an old trunk that's been passed down through the family for more than a century.
That's awesome.
The trunk contained the family Bible, a very ornate saddle blanket, a pair of old jeans.
Jeans. Who keeps jeans?
They've been in the trunk
The
for so
greatest
long,
pair of
I don't
jeans that
think
ever
my
that ever
mother really
was.
knew what else to do with them.
So you're gonna have to watch more for that. But anyways, great story. And this actually episode of Strange Inheritance airs Monday, April 3rd at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Fox Business Network. And let's click that real quick and see where that takes us. And then we'll talk more about the pants. This is this one. And actually, so they have a little preview there, which is cool. So yeah, I mean, even like old pairs of Levi's are going for amazing amount of money. This thing, they say that this thing is probably going to go for around 100K. They're the most pristine pair of vintage Levi's. Oh, here we got to get rid of that. So yeah, that is like super incredible. So also keep a lookout for that vintage stuff if you're in Arizona, California, Nevada. Sometimes at garage sales and stuff, you will find these super vintage. What makes these ones special is the fact that they were never worn. They're brand new. Now, whether or not someone is actually, these things are probably going to end up going in a museum of some sort. And also, there's definitely hallmarks on old vintage Levi's, but you have to research that on eBay. I've never come across vintage Levi's, and actually let's go take a little dip into that real quick. I never actually even looked at vintage Levi's on eBay, surprisingly. Let's go to sold listings, and we'll go to the top of the top. We'll go highest. I think I should have probably put jeans. Let's see what some of the highest stuff goes for. Okay, so as we can see, there's some vintage stuff that goes for a pretty good amount of money. Look at these original ones, $700. And these don't look like they're too old, from the 60s. That's actually a pretty good amount of time ago. But as you can see, it's got the original tags on them, 35, 32, which is an odd size. The ones that we just saw that are going to probably go for $100,000, the size on those were 44 37s, which was like crazy. Is a crazy crazy size. So just want to make this quick little video to show you guys the stuff that's out there. And anytime I come across these like interesting finds, I'll make a commentary on them. And so I'll leave a link to this article below. And yeah, so April 3rd, which is next Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday, this show's going to be on, so definitely watch the show. And thanks everyone for watching. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more. Click the like button if you thought this video was interesting. Leave a comment below if you've ever found vintage Levi's. I've never found them, but to be honest, I've never looked for them, and now I will be looking for these anywhere I go, obviously. So have a good one.